Hey guys, this is going to be another ABU review, but before I begin, I have some news from ABU. So I'm on Twitter, right? And I follow ABU. If you're not following ABU on Twitter, do it. Down there in my pants, there's the link. So I'm on Twitter today, right? And I see this like tweet from ABU, and they're like, ABU is now selling Donna Marie products, and I was like, oh snap! Because I love Donna Marie, and I was like, oh my gosh, this freaking awesome. Curl Junkie and Donna Marie are two of my favorite brands. So I'm just like really happy that I can get both of them in the same place now. So definite kudos, thumbs up to ABU for listening to your customers and providing brands for us curly girls. That's freaking awesome. So anyways, back to the review. You guys already know I mentioned a billion trillion times how I feel about the site. I showed you my super cool ABU box. Like, obviously, they're stepping it up. They're getting new brands. They're getting new, merchandise. They have new bags that I took on vacation with me, and all this kind of stuff. So, anyways, this is going to be for the Mixed Chicks Leave-In Conditioner, and it's for the kids. They have like a new kids line out, and ABU had this line before a lot of other stores did. It was pretty hard for me to find any reviews, any information about it. I couldn't even find the ingredients list. I think I found the ingredients list like once, and then the next day when I went to look it up, it was gone. So I was like, womp womp. But yeah, so this is a new one, and this is, first of all, amazingly, thank you so much. It is scent free. If you see my other review on Mixed Chicks, I think it absolutely stinks. So I was really happy that this one is scent free. And it says that it eliminates frizz, define curls, and it also has that it's paraben free. I mean, if you care about parabens, awesome. I don't really care about parabens. If I'm going to get cancer, I sincerely doubt it's going to be from a hair product absorbing into my brain. Meaning that I was a lifeguard for like 3 years, and I used to spend like a majority of my summer 8 hours in the sun with no sunblock on. So if I'm going to get cancer, I think it's going to be from that. Anyway. So the ingredients, they wanted, oh my god, the reason why I wanted this, when I found the ingredients list, the other one had wheat protein. So I was like, I can't really use this all the time. So this one took out the wheat protein, and I was like, boom, boom, thank you. So the ingredients are, I'm not going to say all of them. They still have some funny stuff in it. But it's like water, glycerin, they still have the Amodimethicone. This is not a water-soluble cone. However, you can cleanse it with cocoa betaine, so you don't have to use a sulfate. It's not a very heavy cone. So I personally, for me, that one is okay. I've used it in some other things and never had a problem with it. And then let's see, like emulsifying wax, some other fun stuff I can't pronounce. Good ingredients in here like jojoba oil, safflower seed oil, even primrose oil, silk amino acids, hydrolyzed collagen. Two are technically proteins, but those are like softening proteins, so I've never had issues with either of them either being protein sensitive. Actually, hydrolyzed collagen is in some Kamasa products, and those are the products that I used when I really was weary of protein. But yeah, those are basically the good things. And you look at this little bottle, and it looks so tiny that you're just like, and this is like $13. You're like, I'm not paying $13 for this. But it's actually 8 ounces, so it's not that tiny. So $13 for 8 ounces is pretty standard amongst a lot of the products that we buy. And I don't know why a lot of companies do this. I started to notice this. For some reason, companies like to put products that are marketed towards children in bottles that look smaller, but then they're supposed to be the same amount. I've seen this in other companies, and I don't know if it's because it's supposed to be like more kid friendly and like appealing to children for them to make the bottle so small or what, but I don't care. All I know is that it says it's 8 fluid ounces, and most of my other stuff is 8 fluid ounces as well, so I'm not gonna dig into them for that. Looking at the product, it is like a creamy gel kind of, but it's like a kind of liquidy. Well, not super liquidy, but yeah, it's not as lotiony as the adult Mixed Chicks. I think this one is a bit more, it's a little bit more jelly to me. It reminds me of Darcy's Botanicals Curling Cream Gel, but a tad bit thicker. I don't want to mess up my hair because it's very, very soft right now, so I'm just going to put this on a coupon. So, yeah, so my thoughts on this stuff is, surprisingly, I really, really like it. I've used it about 4 times, maybe, but I've used a lot of it. But here's the thing. I was kind of thinking that, I mean, I don't know, this is marketed towards children. I use this much out of 4 times, which technically, like, over my whole head, putting on my head, using this as my main styler on 6 to 8 sections of my hair is not actually that much. I have a lot of hair. I was probably using about between 3, the first time I used like 5 pumps, and then I figured, like, I was like, okay, maybe I don't need 5. Then I kind of like toned it down to 3 pumps per section, and then I would sometimes like go to 4 if I needed more on my ends, but that was probably like a nickel size amount on each section, so it's really actually not using a lot. But I don't know, but for, obviously it's marketed towards children, so if you were a child and you were like a baby, your head's not as big as mine. But yeah, so it says it's like eliminates frizz, define curls, and surprisingly, it really did eliminate frizz for me. I really liked it. I find it, I never thought that the adult mixtures wasn't that moisturizing. It's just that it like wouldn't take down frizz at all for me. I could literally like put it on a piece of frizzy hair and it would just kind of like sit there. Hold on one, sorry, I had mommy duties. But anyway, so as I was saying, I would put the old Mix Chicks on my hair, like literally on a piece of frizzy hair, and it would just sit there, and I was like, okay, this doesn't do jack junks for my hair. But this one actually surprisingly did work at controlling frizz. I would say it defines curls, as in it gives you some control, but if you already don't have a curl pattern, I don't think that this would give you a curl pattern because it's just not heavy enough. Also, I would say that in terms of hold, like my hair, I used it today on my hair. I also used it yesterday in my porosity video. That one, I used it with Curl Queen, so I had a little bit more hold. But today, I just used the Mix Chicks Kids Leave-In, and then I put some of my coconut hemp like pomade on top, which I love, by the way. And basically, there's like no hold in my hair whatsoever, but my hair is so soft. So I'm just like, oh, I love you. Like, I don't think I would get second day hair out of this because there's really not a lot of hold, but it really does make your hair soft, and I really feel like it took down frizz for me. And I love how my hair looks right now. I love it when my hair is like really soft and fluffy and bouncy and it moves and all that kind of stuff, but then at the same time it's not all frizzy. Like, you know, I get like the canopy frizz here that I hate, and it's just not there today, and I'm like feeling my hair for real. So I was like, Izzy, get it, boo. So yeah, I just really like this stuff. And like I said, the cone, this is, you know, it's the A cone. It's a pretty common cone. It doesn't really bother me, so I'm not even going to hate on it. I would definitely buy this again. I'm not going to put it on my HG list just because it's very, very high in glycerin. So I wouldn't use this all year round. Like, you know, if I go to DC, I would not take this with me. And I have like a lot of cheap drugstore products that are also high in glycerin, so I can just spend like $5 instead of $13. But this is a really, really good product. I definitely was very surprised because I usually am not very impressed with the Mix Chicks line, but I really like this one. And you know, it just goes to show that a lot of these companies, as more companies are coming out with making natural products, they're definitely stepping it up and giving people more of what they want. Yes, some people still don't like cones, but I think at this point, a lot of people are kind of getting over the whole no silicones thing. As long as you're clarifying your hair, wash your hair, then you'll be fine. So, yeah, I think that it's a really good product. It just said, you know, like allow hair to air dry, or you could use a diffuser. I didn't use a diffuser today. I haven't even fluffed my hair out. So it just, I don't know, it's just how I like for my hair to look. I like it to be really fluffy and bouncy and light. Like I love my Eco Styler and stuff, but I definitely don't love it until I fluff my hair out. So this is just a great product. And I would probably get about 2 more uses out of this. So 6 uses and 8 ounces. Not that bad. I don't think so. Not with the amount of hair I have. And my hair is only getting longer, so that's why I have so many products, because I use them all. Anyways, so yeah, I really don't have anything else to say about it. I'm just really, like I said, if you like heavier products, if you need something heavier, this is not the product for you. This product is very, very light, but it still did offer me the control of my hair that I personally like, and it's just really fluffy. So that's really all I had to say. And my hair is not dried out at all. Oh, one thing though, I did pair it also with the Curl Keeper, and when I paired those two together, both of them have glycerin, both of them are softening, and Curl Keeper really does like make my hair soft. So both of these together, my hair was a little too soft. It was a little too like fly away. So it wasn't frizzy, but there was definitely less control to the style. So I would just use this alone again, or I'd probably just use it with the coconut hemp or with the Curl Queen like I did, because both of those are really awesome combos for me. I just wouldn't want to pair it with too much glycerin or too much softening, like too many products that offer softening, because then your hair would definitely be too soft. But besides that, I'm going to give this an A-. Yeah, A-, like 4 out of 5 curls or whatever you want to call it. So that is it, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.